It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jordan Love. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Pats, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 14-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Airing one out for Bourne. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try and play with some pace early on. Here's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense for the first half of the season. You can see it there. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. Here's May to throw it on first down. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 10-yard line.
On second down, It's May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now the man signed from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it's...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next Pats possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Let's try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A carry now for Gibson. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. To throw is May. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Off he goes.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
There he goes again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Love to throw it on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. One final throw before the break. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On first down, it's Love. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. On 4th down, Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. He'll run again. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 14, Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. 5-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll go play action with Met. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 17-yard line.
May to throw on second down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. And this one is blocked. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. He'll go again with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. Breece Hall. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout called by the defense. To throw on first down is May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 23.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. The hole closes quickly, He'll pick up about 3. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. A give. Here's Hall. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. He'll try to run for it. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. This one all but over. Here's third down. They'll try to run it with Hall. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 2nd down, May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw now, May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.